Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host. Dysfunctional world. Look, so I fell off a little bit. I didn't do what I was supposed to do, but I'm bringing it back. Dark Side of the Zodiacs, serial killer editions. So I got first up with serial killer woman that will surprise you. Didn't get too much information about it, so I had to double back and do it over. Not over, but add to. So stay tuned. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I'm bringing you the dark side of a Libra. But this particular case has a bonus. So you get a dark side of a Libra and a Cancer. Here we go. First off, it's Gerald and Charlene Galilego. Not good with names. He was born July 17th, 1946. What other cancers do we know that were born on July 17th that I got a problem with? This is the dark side, because they're crazy. All right. She, on the other hand, was born October 10th, 1956. That's a Libra for you. They went by the aliases of Love Slave Killers. She was born in Sacktown, California, or Sacramento for those that don't know. They were tandem serial killers, serial sexual deviants. He performed acts of herbophilia, epihebophilia, which is the acts of sex with people under the age of 16. 11 people were killed. He had organized lust. The crime wave spanned from September 10th, 1978 to November 2nd, 1980. So that's about 2 years and some months. She got charged with 3 counts of murder, 2 counts of aggravated kidnapping, and she was sentenced to 16 years and 8 months. To the present day, she is released. I really don't want to talk about him too much because it's really about her. But what do you think about a woman who helps her man kidnap and murder children? You got to be a sick individual for that. And by some kind of crazy whim, he got the most charges. He was put to death. He was sentenced to death. And he died in 2020 or 2022, one or the other. He died. But she's released. She's out walking around. What do you guys think of that? Well, I don't got much to go with it. And it's a short video and all. I might double up and bring out another video as well. But right now, Tales of the Dark Side, featuring Libra, partially featuring Cancer. Hope y'all enjoy. I got many more for you. Peace. Bring it to you live and direct. Dark Side of a Serial Killer, Libra edition. I got one for you in the cut. You already saw that. Now I'm going to give you part 2 because the first one wasn't really long enough. So I'm trying to hold y'all attention. So the guy that we are doing now is Andrade Chikatilo. 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 Born October 16th, 1936. He died on February 14th on Valentine's Day, 1994. He was born in Yabochishkla, USSR. He died in Moscow, Russia. Check it out. Over his time span, he killed 50 people between 78 and 1990. 1978 and 1990. He was brought up in the Soviet Union, or around the Soviet Union. They thought because of their communist style community or society that a serial killer would not exist in that kind of demographic. He grew up kind of poor enough that in the time that he was born, people started practicing cannibalism. So they say that's where he picked up his cannibalism from. His mom used to always tell him that he had an older brother who got kidnapped by the neighbors and was eaten. Why would you tell your kid that? Who knows? Anyway, I said brother got eaten. He later became a cannibal. I just said that. He went off to college and became a telephone engineer, and he got married in 1963. Now, bear in mind you, he didn't start doing bad stuff till 1971 when he graduated with his degree and became a teacher. He first started sexually harassing students. The parents got mad and had him fired. That was just the beginning. By 1978, he committed his first murder. 78. This dude was old. Anyway, 1978, he killed his first person. He mutilated them and had cannibalism done to them too. The first couple murders, they didn't know what to think. After he kept mutilating them the same way, the authorities figured out that they had a serial killer on their hands. Like I said, he killed 50 people. 50. Over about 20 year span. That's crazy. Not even, no. 78 to 94 is 16. 16. 14 to 16 years. Don't quote me. It's a little late at night, so he killed about 14 to 16 people per year. For 16. Damn, I'm messing up. I'm messing up so bad. But I bet y'all find it hilarious. Anywho, he would prey on his victims that were poor, that hung around the train station and the bus stops. He got caught molesting a young girl on a train stop, but they couldn't prove nothing against him because they had mixed up his blood with somebody else's blood. It didn't match the semen they found. But he did get convicted of theft. They sentenced him to a year away in prison. And when he got released, that's when he began going crazy. He lured all his victims that were poor or looking for money into dangerous situations and he did this while the police were surveilling him for 24 hours. They would watch the bus stations and train stops for 24 hours, and he would still grab people from these places, just showing you how much he just didn't care, and kill these people. Let's see, what else happened? In 1990, that's when the chief detectives, he became the main suspect in all these killings. He carried a briefcase that had strange items like rope and other things that could mutilate people, cut them up or whatever, dissect them. When he got arrested this time, though, he confessed. He confessed to 50 murders and mutilations, cannibalisms, and I guess he sodomized some of these people or raped them. He ended up in a Moscow prison. He died at the age of 52, and they made a movie about him in 95 called Citizen X, based on his life. Hey, that's all I got for you. I know it was kind of short. I can't get these things too long. I got to hold y'all attention. So please like it, comment. Let me know what you think I did, could do better, even work on. And I'm going to keep bringing these dark side serial killers to y'all. I think y'all find them fascinating. I know I do. Peace.